Oh man, you're having that troublesome back pain. Oh my goodness, it kills. And all you're thinking about is, I don't want to get surgery on my back. Because every time you hear somebody getting
Oh,
surgery on their back, it seems as though it's almost worse afterwards, that there's a lot of complications that can come from it.
sometimes.
Our next guest has a way to be able to take care of your spine in a different way without having to go the most obtrusive route. It's called Inspired
That's
Spine.
That's right. I was going to say, Sean, that's why he's named his company Inspired Spine. Dr. Hamid Abbasi joins us now. So happy to have you here with us. You have developed a way to kind of do back surgery, but not do super invasive, intense back surgery. Please explain.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me. And I'm really excited to bring this information and technology to the public. In a general surgery, when the disc goes bad, we have to approach that disc. And most of the time, we go literally, for lack of other term, we fillet your back open to get to that pathology. Now, we have a way to do it better. We don't have to go through all the muscle and cut them. We can go through a tube that is barely bigger than this pen to
Wow.
approach the disc, get the bad part of the disc out, and practically fix it without causing too much damage to get in. And by the way, all the time we spend in a regular surgery to cut you open goes away. So we made a 7-8 hour surgery to a 1 hour surgery. And we made a hospital stay surgery to a day surgery. And every day we are adding to that technology to make it less invasive and recovery much faster.
I love this, and I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to find a way to connect it. It's like running a new power cable through your house. Either you can rip open the entire drywall, or you can make a little hole here, and just string it down. And that's essentially what you're doing. Is rather than ripping everything, you're just going straight to you're able to work behind the wall essentially to be able to get to it, which is fantastic.
I love your analogy, and I'm going to use it. We do even worse. We take the whole wall off. Just to lay that cable. We don't just open the dry sheet. We rip up your house to lay new lines, and now we don't have to anymore.
And at the end of it, there's a bunch of duct tape all over. We're like, you're fixed. And it's like, am I?
Oh my goodness.
Does this work for everyone that has back pain or no?
Yeah.
Well, I would say that about by the time you're 70 years old, if you never had spine problem, you're among 1 to 2% of the population. Not obviously everybody needs a spine surgery. Many of those people we help with other means. As a matter of fact, we have developed protocols to do so. But if you need a surgery after your disc is completely destroyed, imagine your tire of your car has 20 holes, you're not going to be able to save it.
Yeah.
Then that is when you need this kind of surgery. And percentually, that number is increasing in the United States. And we cannot just sustain the status quo of spine surgery. And that for that reason, our first paper was published about 5 years ago, that we can save about $3 billion annually in United States health economy by just moving from open surgery to our kind of minimal invasive surgery.
Wow.
Because we save surgical time, we save hospital stay, we save recovery time.
Unreal.
Well, doctor, I'm really interested in the recovery time as well. I recently had a cousin who underwent back surgery, and he's been going to physical therapy. And as you know, it can be a really long road after the surgery. Things don't just magically fix themselves oftentimes. What is the downtime like after the surgery?
Well, after our surgery, 96% of our patients walk within the first 24 hours, and so they can go home. Within 2 to 4 weeks, vast majority of our patients are back to the basic daily activity. And I'm talking as well about farmers, construction workers, people who have heavy kind of work. We are able to get them back on their feet much faster because we are not cutting the muscle and destroying them. After open surgery, we literally cut the muscle and we don't reattach them. Imagine if your shoulder surgeon wouldn't reattach the muscle, that shoulder is useless to you. We are bypassing all those cutting.
That's incredible. Really quickly, we got about 20 seconds left. What's the success rate on this?
In medicine, we don't put one number for the success. We have certain questionnaires like OSF history or Net Disability Index. In every category, this has been significantly superior to old-fashioned surgery. Every category we looked at.
And I'm not going to be the third person you do this on if you do it for me.
1,400 cases and 2,600 levels we have done.
Fantastic. Man,
Oh,
congratulations.
interesting.
That's so cool.
Wow. It's really interesting. I'm so relieved because I know so many people in my life who've suffered with back pain and struggled with multiple back surgeries. Doctor, how do people do we come see you for a consultation, or how do we contact your office?
Well, we are already long before Zoom was a word people knew. For last 3 years, we have been doing national and international consultation with patients and helping them with their spine problem. And so we have a very well established teleconsultation and free MRI and film review. But as well, we have put a significant amount of effort in educating our patient.
Dr. Hamid, it's great to have you, my friend. And we'll make sure to send people in the right direction if they want to learn more. It's great to have you.
Thank
you very much. It was a pleasure.
All right. If you want to learn more about what Inspired Spine's doing, it really is incredible. Go to inspiredspine.com. Inspired Spine, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.
Once might have been.